Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation on my learning experience throughout the MBA program. My name is Makoni Jones Wider, and I am going to share with you the business managerial and entrepreneurship skills I have learned in the MBA program at Post University. My concentration area is in project management, and I will be focusing on this area because I have gained a lot of knowledge and skills on it. Welcome to my presentation. Before I go into my presentation, I would like to give a little details about myself. I am an immigrant from Africa. To be specific, I'm from Liberia. When I started my educational journey, my first educational journey, I pursued my bachelor's of business administration in accounting, and then my minor was management. But fortunately for me, when I came to America, my husband and I we started a small business. So I decided to pursue further in my education. So what I did, I started to Google schools online. And then I came into Post University. It was so helpful. I contacted the school and everybody was so welcoming. So I started pursuing my master's in business administration. First, it was a concentration in leadership, and being a small business owner, I decided to switch and pursue my concentration in project management. So that was how I started at Post University. And since that time, it has been an awesome journey. Back to my learning experience. First of all, the introduction to this presentation. This presentation will focus on my learning experiences, areas of improvement, the application of the MBA program in real world, the knowledge and skills I gained during the program. This presentation will focus on my learning experiences because I will focus I will discuss the knowledge and skills I have acquired during the program, the challenges I experienced, and how I overcame them. I will also be discussing the areas that could be improved to make the program more fulfilling to other students. Afterwards, I will focus on discussing real-world application of the knowledge I have acquired in the course. I will finalize the presentation by discussing the knowledge and skills I have gained during the program. My learning experiences. Working in virtual teams was fulfilling and educational. I learned how to respond to business situations and receive feedback from colleagues. I managed a manufacturing business and created a supply chain, sharpened my decision making skills, researched more on project management and Lean Sigma. However, I experienced challenges completing the project on time. The MBA program was fulfilling and educational because it offered me an opportunity to run a stimulated manufacturing business. So I also own a small business and I'm also doing a job. I also have a job. I also had an opportunity to work with virtual teams, and my colleagues gave me positive feedback on decision making and project management. Researching more on project management and Lean Sigma was the most fulfilling part of this program. So, let's take a look at some of the examples. For examples, I learned that Lean Six Sigma is a managerial approach that offers business organization a strategy to promote teamwork. It improves performance and address with stages. I also learned applying this principle and project management principles translate into improved performance, engage employees, and production of quality product and services that satisfy customers. So it helped me with both my job that I do, and it also have helped me with the business that I have because actually I needed to know how to approach customers. I needed to know how to attract customers to my business. Being a small business owner, you also want to know all of these little things. It's not, that's what I said. It was not all about leadership. That was the reason why I had to switch over to project management. And then, however, I experienced challenges completing the project on time. There will always be a challenge when it comes to all of these things. But one of the things you ought to know that if there is a challenge, there is always a way that you as a person can always try to fix it. Completing the, I realized my time management skills were poor, and so I had to also find a means to step it out. So, as we all know, that this project management has been a key role in my life. Recommendations for program improvement. I would say the program could be improved by providing the learners with more discussion and real world case studies of business facing challenges and ways of addressing them. In addition, stimulation projects on leadership skills could allow the learners boost their leadership skills on areas like conflict resolution and decision making. I would also like to suggest the capstone project to be subject to peer evaluation because final submission, before the final submission, I'm sorry. Lastly, I would propose that the MBA program to dive deeper into globalization and business technologies. So these are my recommendations for program improvement. MBA program applications in real world. The MBA program is applicable in many business and leadership positions, as we all know. For example, its focus is project management, and the skills I have acquired in this course will allow me manage projects successfully by applying principles of quality management, scope management, and Lean Sigma. And these were one of the reasons to, apart from being a small business owner, back in my country, there are a whole lot of NGOs. So those are the path that I was on to get into this project management. Because the NGO means the non-governmental organization, or like a little USAID, United States aid, would take those little projects there, and who knows, one day I could also be a project manager. So you look down your career path before you get into your career. The course equips learners with the knowledge and skills to lead others and achieve success in these leadership positions. In summary, the MBA program has allowed me to learn project management skills because this was my era of concentration. I also exercised and perfected my decision making skills during stimulation projects. I will apply the learned skills and knowledge in my career in project management. Thank you for listening to my presentation. You can also find in my presentation the references and try to do research on them. And also, I thank you all. And I want to say a big thanks to Dr. Mark for impacting more knowledge into us and also making me to understand as a small business owner what it is to be a project manager, and also enabling me to know how to organize myself at my own job in being a project manager. Sir, I must say to you, I highly appreciate you, and I highly appreciate the course also. Thank you for impacting more knowledge. Thank you.